Yo, what's good, YouTube? Welcome back to another live stream. Sorry I took here a little bit to get on, but I've been looking through my stats, and lo and behold, my stats have been improving. My overall KD ratio is actually going up, and if we go down here to my view all stats, you guys will see my KD ratio now in Season 3 by itself is a 3.10. So that means it started off at around like a 2.67, got up to 2.87, 9.2, and now we're in a 3.1, which is absolutely wicked. So very happy about that. We're going to continue to do some crazy work here on Battlefield 6. Looking forward to it. If you guys enjoy the stream, enjoy the video, whenever you happen to see this, do me a favor. Hit that like button, hit that sub button, and let's start running it up. We're going to go ahead and hop into, of course, a little bit. We'll go into some Conquest Empire State, get ourselves a warm-up game. And then we'll have some fun. What's up, Bryson, Jeremiah, Hawk? What's good? What to do? Roma, I saw you in the stream. Sorry, it took me a quick sec to get everything going. My apologies. Welcome. Also, trying out something here. Not sure if it'll really do anything to my overall connection of my game. We are at a 31 ping though, so I'm not sure, but what I did is I got this thing. I'm doing a free trial of a service that basically helps with your ping. So we'll see if it actually does anything for my game, or how the game feels. Can you change what? Can I change what, Roma? What's up, Bryce? What are you asking about? My controller overclock not working right now. Roma, you are on the wrong stream if you don't want that. There's two of them going. That's why it says live vertical. What is this thing? Oh, there we go. My shots are kind of regging. Not too bad. You just locked a new weapon. Awesome. Love to see that. Looking forward to, speaking of new weapons, when we get that that PP19, I'm actually very hyped about that. Wait. That's crazy work. I think bros all the way down here. You shoot guns in real life? No, I have. Unfortunately, I don't own anything. Only person in my family that does is my brother, and we've gone to the range a few times. I'm actually a real shooter. I will not lie to you. I got that accuracy in-game and IRL. Your graphics look good. Thank you, Bryson. You know, it's crazy. I do genuinely speaking, run pretty low settings. Aaron, you are in the wrong stream. If you want full screen, you are in the wrong one. I have two going at the same time. That's why it says live vertical. It's supposed to hit the shorts feed. Yo, love you too, Noah. Love you too. All right, let's see if we can, we'll spawn, we'll spawn D here. All my teammates got cooked, so go and spawn D flag. Yeah, with how much you like the Vaznev, you're excited? Me too. I thought that was a nice SMG from, well, was it in 2042? No, I can't remember. But I know the Vaznev, or what you're referring to, obviously is from Modern Warfare 2. I don't know if that's what you're meaning. That's some fellas up here. Yo, Osup, what's good? Oh, I can't even throw down a med pack. Here, buddy. Take some of that. We got some fellas over here, over yonder. I'm not gonna mess those guys way across. Is there a recon challenge or something like that for throwing down motion sensor mines? Or motion mines, whatever they're called? Yo, what up, Paul? Oh, speaking for the VAS, now I saw a screenshot. I think it's MW4 or in MW4. It might. I'm not sure if they revealed all the guns. You're gonna be in the MW4, see when it comes out? Yes. Yeah, so definitely, like, even when the beta comes out, whatever, like, I'll be streaming it or making some vids, you know, doing that, all that type of stuff. I'm not gonna, you know, miss out on a great opportunity for a potential banger game. Yo, what up, Smart? He said, got you in the background, don't play Escalation tonight. Are you saying don't play Escalation tonight? Or I'm like, oh, you like to have a chance. Oh, okay. I didn't read the other part of it. Yeah, I'll leave you be in that. That's your, you got that. That's your mode. Do you play for the challenges? Not really. I don't be doing nothing. Hey, there was a time, what is it? The only reason I got these not assault pouches, these medic pouches unlocked, like the little tiny ones. So I think it was Bucky that told me like what the challenge is for him, and I was like, I'll do that. I'll start doing that. Throwing down little trophy systems and stuff. They actually came out and said they're not going to be doing any like the goofy skins, any of that type of stuff. They're not doing it. I think everybody's kind of learned from that people just don't really want it. Like, listen, I'm gonna be honest with you. If I play MW4 Warzone, I really don't want to be running around, you know, into Beavis and Butthead. I think like they got to totally chalk it. I actually hope they don't do a carry forward. I hope it's just MW4 Warzone, you know, whenever they do that, and that's it. I don't want no carry forward, none of that type of stuff. Like, everything else can kick rocks. What's good, Ant? Hold up. Ooh. I'm coming through. I'm coming through. I'm definitely beating some ass your first game on. I will not lie to you. Oof. I need a full reset. Yeah, I mean, definitely needs a full reset. I 100% agree with that. But then I also feel like people complain about they spent their money on skins not being able to use them. Well, you know what the crazy part is? The only time anything's ever carried forward is with Warzone. Like multiplayer used to not ever carry forward, so any bundles you bought, it was cooked. Like next year, whenever you got on the next game, like that was it. So I hate how people complain. It's like, bro, you can still go back and use them on that respective game. But it's like, no, like at a certain point, we don't want 4 games worth of guns, you know, in the game. It just doesn't make sense. Any BO6 gun worth revisiting on Rebirth? Shit, I don't know, bro. I haven't played, dude. I haven't played Rebirth in a long time. You're asking the wrong guy. It's not like I just stopped. I just started posting Battlefield and kept playing COD continuously. I don't, dude. I hardly play. What's your sense on ADS? What's your sense in ADS on COD? Blitz, I have no idea. You can go look at, I think I got an very old settings video. I haven't really changed it a hell of a lot from then. Dude, guys, I don't play COD like that anymore. So like, okay, so if you're asking me about anything COD related, like settings, stuff like that, gameplay wise, like, dude, I don't play. Like, I don't. It's just not of really, it's not really in my interest anymore. I'll be back for MW4, but as of right now, like I have almost virtually zero interest to touch Black Ops 7 or Black Ops 6 for that matter. I will never go back and touch Black Ops 6. I see your battle dad now. I see. Yeah, I saw that. I mean, listen, I'm technically Unk age. You know, I'm definitely Unk battle dad age. I'm 30. On COD, everyone was like, "Bro, you're Unk. You're old." It's like, yeah, because the average age on there is definitely younger. That's for sure. But over on this game, oh. On this game, I'm actually, I think, not on the younger side, but like, ain't that something? You know, William, I'm not going to say nobody is going to, but I will say that anyone would be foolish to think that there's not going to be a pretty significant player drop. Because what Modern Warfare does is it appeals to, like, it appeals to so many people. Dude, the trailer for Modern Warfare 4, I think it's got a ridiculous amount of views. Like, people are about that franchise, and it's technically the first new Modern Warfare in, like, since MW3 in, like, 2011, right? Or no, actually, well, you have MW 2019, but, like, you know, we haven't had a new MW title in a long time, like an actual brand new fresh game. But I think anybody would be foolish to think that Battlefield's gonna have the same exact player count when that game comes out. Even when the beta drops, you're gonna see, I'd say, a pretty sharp decrease in people. It's just because it appeals to the relative same audience. You know, people like that nitty-gritty, refined, you know, arcade FPS, and Battlefield's just a combined ARMS FPS, same kind of arcade, you know, thing, right? So for me, it makes sense, you know, that that's just how it's gonna be. I'll tell you what, COD's definitely got a little bit more searchability right now than, or MW4 has definitely got a little bit more searchability than Battlefield does. Hey, yo.
Fuck, need a medic.
Let's see if my teammate can pick me up here. Yeah, the graphics on that game, well, we haven't seen, like, obviously, we haven't seen a lot of actual, like, you know, live gameplay, but from what we've seen, everything does look really good. So, graphics-wise. COD is trash and always will be. MW2 is the best COD. If it's not that, then who cares? What are we talking? Wait, are you talking about Josie? Are you talking about MW2 2022? And Jeremy, it does. Yep. Are you talking about Modern Warfare 2 2022? Or are you talking about like 2009? OG MW2? Well, listen, if you don't, you need to get with the program if you think, I mean, listen, I love MW2 2009. Trust me, it's an incredible game. But if you're stuck back in 2009 and you think everything's trash since then that's just you not being able to get with it. There's definitely been some bangers you've missed out on since then.
Come on.
I don't know if COD is better. Well, I'm not sure if COD's got better gunplay, but I will say they definitely got better hit reg. Definitely got some better hit reg on that. Also, gunplay, if you want to count gunplay as like your shots go where you're aiming, then yes. Because COD's got no bloom, right? Bloom is not a thing. Like obviously there's bloom in hipfire, but there's not bloom in when you ADS. And when they tried to do that, they got torn a new one for it. Oh, Jose or Josie, whatever your name is. If you think, listen, I challenge you to name me a Battlefield title that has launched and worked properly with no bugs and has been great off launch in recent years besides Battlefield 6. That is one major reason I will disagree with you and why I stopped playing Battlefield as much in my in some of the earlier years, is that stuff like that where the games launched and they were just garbage, like not optimized. Nothing wrong with liking a franchise, but we got to be realistic here. Well, every COD is launched and worked fine. You can play the game. When you play a Battlefield, like, you know, there's been so many that have launched and been buggy messes that you couldn't play. Like 2042, for instance. How did that get passed off? So, you just got to keep it realistic. I think since MW4 is dropping last gen consoles, it'll make the game feel better on mouse, keyboard, and PC just by versus just focusing on console. I don't even know if it's not even just focusing on console, it's just optimizing for old hardware. But yeah, it's like you said, like you gotta have it when you optimize for old hardware, like you're setting yourself up for failure. Yeah, Battlefield 4 wasn't like, which is, you know, classified as one of the best Battlefields of all time, wasn't good at launch. That's one reason I stopped playing the franchise that much back then. It was like, wasn't good. Listen, I'm just objective here. Like I'm not here to piss on a game, but I'm objective with it. That's really about it. Because I like both franchises. I play both of them. I've played both since, you know, was it 2008? So it's like I want both to be great. But you know. All right, let's see. I'm going to just copy this in here real fast. We'll get ourselves another game, gentlemen. Do not worry. All right. All right. Well, I guess we're not doing that. I tried to go live on I tried to go live on TikTok as well, since I normally do that after like the first game, and my live was already restricted. Like, wonderful. So I guess that's kind of cooked for tonight. I might try it again in a little bit here and just appeal it, and whatever happens, happens, but that's awesome. When does the new COD come out? October 23rd. Yep. Every 2042 was trash, but every Battlefield before or since has been good. I think did 1 in 5 launch bad? I can't remember about that. But I remember 4 launched bad, 2042 launched horribly. I mean, they spent the first 6 months of the game fixing it, right? All right, let's go put on a random AR to kind of see if we can boss up. What's up, Tyrese? What to do, my guy? So it seems like this ping thing here is kind of keeping my my game around that 31 ping, which isn't really, it's not like astronomically better by any stretch of the imagination. But my ping sometimes will get up to like 45, or it never actually even stay at 31. So if I can stay at this or below, I think I'll be in a much better spot. Hi Chuck, left a recent video on the meta weapons and how it's going. Thank you, Rose. Appreciate you. Glad you did. We're not doing that.
Grab what you can.
You know, I thought he was going to shoot the other guy right there. I was like, I'll trust him. Should not have trusted the teammate.
I need a medic.
Well, you know, coming in to see how I can get that aim of yours. We're talking about practice. That's what we're talking about. Oh, why do we retract the message there, bro? I can still see it. Battlefield's a more complete game. COD is crap. I think you're just very jaded towards the franchise for no reason. I understand not liking Black Ops 6 or 7, but calling the whole franchise crap is just kind of you being kind of weirdly jaded toward it. You know, Battlefield's got a lot of sliding and movement too, like this game.
Take what we can carry.
Hardline, I do remember Hardline.
Let's go.
Hardline was kind of like that, like one-off Battlefield, like spin-off. You know, it wasn't part of like the main game franchise, so to speak. Oh, I got taken out, I think, through that. That's unfortunate. Yeah, like Allen Iverson. We're talking about practice. Roma, I stay up pretty late. I mean, because I'll work on vids late and stuff like that. It just also it all depends. Sometimes I go to sleep early. I do have to be up early. Yeah, and the sales don't lie. That is true. Go Big Red, hell yeah. Hardline was kind of underrated. I will not lie. Like low key a bit underrated. Dude, I went like, what did I go? Like 6-1 that game just because we couldn't All right, we're gonna try this again, and if if it just gets restricted, then it is what it is. I'm just gonna let it rock. Appeal not approved. Awesome. All right, I guess what's the point of streaming on TikTok? Like, that's unbelievable. Yeah, what up, Cross? Can I get a let's go Hawks? Hell no. I'm not technically from Nebraska, but I've lived here since I was like 5. So I follow Nebraska for everything as far as like college sports goes. And then for professional sports, I follow everything San Francisco because that's where I was born. Cross, I'm letting you type that just because I like you. Yeah, everyone's definitely entitled to their own opinions. That's for sure. Like you can have whatever opinions you want as far as, you know, anything goes. I don't mind. Like you can say whatever you want here. I'm not gonna hate you for it. In terms of like, you know, obviously your opinions on the COD or Battlefield or whatever, you know, doesn't bother me. We're just talking about video games. Bang, bang. Yes, sir. Bang, bang, Niner gang. Dude, you know what's crazy, bro? Like, dude, y'all see that the Rams got Myles Garrett today? What the fuck? Like, come on. As if the NFC West wasn't hard enough. No, Nebraska. I don't think Nebraska. Well, I'm not sure if Nebraska wasted Dylan Raiola's talent. I just don't know if he had enough of. He was close. He was close to being really good, but I just don't know if he like ever was gonna. I don't know if he was gonna make that step at Nebraska. I'll tell you what. I think Nebraska got better after he left, like player wise and stuff like that. But I think he always wanted to go to Oregon anyways. If I'm not mistaken, like he did want to go to Oregon at some point. So it's like whatever. I wasn't expecting him to stay at Nebraska anyways. Like the dude went to 4 high schools in 4 years. The fact that he stayed at Nebraska for 2 years is kind of saying something. You play any single player games or only multiplayer shooters? I play some single player games, just not that often. Like it's like sports games. You like Madden, NCAA. Sometimes play Assassin's Creed, stuff like that. Yeah, and I did see that thing about Aaron Donald. It's like, dude, like you want to have like 2 juggernauts on defense? Like you're trying to make the Rams like the best they ever could be. Obviously, before Matt Stafford retires. Like that's the way to do it, because Aaron Donald retired with like what? I think he played 10 years. Can I just not get defense here continuously? It is unbelievable. And in Nebraska, speaking of, yeah, we do have enough NIL cash, and we did go and get a lot of dudes like with NIL. Garrett wanted out anyways. Like he's when you got a guy like that like is a true competitor and that wants to actually do something, the Browns ain't doing shit for a while. Most likely. I mean, unless Deshaun Watson or Shedeur Sanders just absolutely tears up. I've got nothing but defense here this entire time. I will, if I keep getting defense, just go play like another like Conquest. No, you're good. I don't. I like talking football. I have not played 007. But I do want to get it, actually. I do want to get that. That'd be a game where I'm going to sit down on the couch with my PS5 and I'm going to play that. I'm not playing it at the setup. He's not. Oh, by the way, Arise. He's not getting more NIL money at Oregon. He's actually sitting. He's sitting behind what's his name, Dante Moore. Dante could have gone in the draft, but he opted, not to. So it is what it is, right? I want to run that TR7. Yeah, I might. I highly doubt they're going to go, the full 20-0 and win the whole thing. But I can see them being kind of rather unstoppable. Yeah, Mr. Massage Man over there. He's had quite a nice guaranteed contract to do. Basically, just go do whatever and recover. DICE did kind of ruin the TR7 with the update. I will not lie to you. They definitely did. No, Crossface. I think the VCR feels easier. Okay, I'm checking my ping. So my ping has actually stayed at 30 to 31 every game I've played, or 31 ish. So that's way better. That is better technically. What I've dealt with. What graphics are you using? They look nice, dude. I got low graphics on everything. I do like the AK-4D. I do. Well, actually, speaking of graphics, I'm gonna turn something up to ultra performance. So I'm running like low graphics on everything. Like I don't be running high graphics. I just run high sharpness. The DRS is unbelievably good still. I love me the DRS. Holy moly, Batman. Snagged. You know what? I'll let you have that UMG 40, Caesar. That's all you, brother. The moment you find yourself in a match with someone that's level 7,596. God damn. Omar, I do to a degree. The game's got to look good enough for me to enjoy it, but I also want to hit good frames. I don't have like the beefiest computer or nothing, so... Ouch. Get back up, King.
Let's move.
Man. You see PlayStation's coming out with their own monitor? Really? Really? PlayStation's coming out with their own monitor. That's actually kind of cracked. Damn, I was trying to find that motion mine. Motion sensor. Yo, Dark, appreciate you. They are going to do a COD movie. They are doing a COD movie. You know what's crazy? We're getting a COD and Battlefield movie. Ain't that something? I don't know when. I think both movies probably come out like 2028. I got like a you're good, Omar. I got like a 3080 Ti, an i9, was it 13900K? 32 gigs of DDR4 RAM. The PC's been overclocked a bit, you know, some of the components and stuff like that, so it runs pretty good. But I, generally speaking, do run all low settings on this game. High settings are cool, but... Oh! Oh, he actually came through that way, not... Wow, okay. No, it's not really hard to stay locked in. I don't know, I've just been kind of doing it for so long that for... What is this? I've been doing it for so long, it just doesn't really bother me. I just have live comm talked and played the game so much that it's just kind of second nature to talk and respond and go on a streak, you know? Oh, he came around and got me. Ooh, I'm about to say teammate might be able to get me.
God damn it! Medic!
Yo, Colt, if you want to come around this... Actually, I might be glitched inside that. Yeah, as he gets 5 kills in a row. Yeah, it's not too tough. It's just, I know, I've been doing it for so long. It's just like, I don't know, second nature at this point. Damn, I almost couldn't see that guy there in the corner. What? Okay, that's a dead body. Just kind of flailing around. Do you ever go out with the guys and have a cold one? I haven't been out with the dudes in a minute, to be honest with you.
Just a little banged up.
I really just haven't been out in a minute. I kind of be just doing my own thing a lot of the time. My life's really not that exciting. Like I'll make time to go do things like hang out with family, and sometimes I'll go hang out with a friend, but largely it's just kind of doing what I got to do for my job, and which is this, like streaming videos, all that stuff. And then I'll go hang out with my dad sometimes, so we'll watch some like hockey, or I was just out with him the other day. But Chuck, I got a serious question. How do you win long-range gunfights and bursting and tapping and still lose? It's like they beat me with 2 shots. Well, I guess what gun are you using first off when you're trying to get those long-range fights? Because you will get yourself in a bad spot with a lot of guns. Like, obviously, like the TR7, you ain't doing shit for long range. Yo, what up, Win? Crazy to see the recoil difference on PC than console. I'm playing on PC, but with a controller. Also, I just pull down, like, a lot. Like, the TR7... Like, the TR7 still goes, like, straight up and to the left. Like, it's still gonna kick like a mule. I just pull down a lot. I'm not hitting shots at range. But a lot of the guns that you're going to be getting, you know, you can get some long-range kills with, but, you know, it largely depends on what you're using. Because there are certain guns where they're just going to be pea shooters. Even if you land some shots, it's just... Like, for the TR7, like, this is, you know, we're at range capacity being in this area. Yo, what's good, Danny? What it do? What it do? Yeah, the M4? Oh, if you're talking about the M4A1, like, no wonder you're not hitting shit at range. The M4A1's does not have that kind of range. It's got good bullet velocity and stuff like that, but it's not like, you know, a premium carbine for range, right? Yeah, Unk, I do. I do straight to YouTube with OBS. Basically I use OBS, and then if I'm doing a vertical stream or something like that, I have this plugin called AITUM, AITUM, and that allows you to, it's installed straight through OBS as a plugin, and allows me to multi-stream. Yo, what's good, Bucky? Welcome in. Good evening. Yeah, Tyrese, you need an AR, an LMG, a DMR, sniper. Like, carbines, you're not going to be doing nothing at range. Like, truthfully, you're not doing a whole lot. Ever since the Season 3 update, you're basically not doing nothing at range. So that's just kind of how it is. Like, if you're going to do anything at range, you got to get a little bit lucky in some regards. Like, a lot of people right now, like, you just saw the top squad. That guy's running, I think, is it's the ribbed vertical grip on there. Maybe that's a 6H, 6.4 vertical. But anyways, a lot of guys do run those vert grips, which is going to be way better for range. Obviously, my carbine builds, if you're using them, the ones I've given, those are not good for range. So like don't be using those things and thinking that like, you know, recoil control for that distance is going to be worth it, or it's going to be usable for that. Because I don't even use it for that, you know. Carbine's like you're close to medium range, right? And the only one you're going to usually use for good distance is probably, if you really want no recoil, is going to be that AK-205. Smart Bacon, I'm guessing you just got kind of demolished maybe in a bit of escalation where your team got ran through. Because team balancing, I will say, is not exactly Battlefield's strong suit, but I mean, it kind of is what it is. Take off Empire State. Oh, sorry, Omar. I didn't see that a little while ago. My game just looks colorful. I have a full graphic settings video for you if you want to go check that out. It's right here on YouTube. And Nino, I didn't read that earlier. If they don't have people camping corners in the Battlefield movie, it's not faithful to source material. I'm sure there'll be someone posted up in the corner in the Battlefield movie, guaranteed. You know what up, Sacred? So funny, my KD has generally gone up because I've learned my comfortable engagement distance with the guns I like. Smart. The thing about being a good player is knowing your strengths, your weaknesses, and being able to counteract those and get yourself into good situations for, you know, your skill set and your guns build. And if you're doing that, I'd love to see that. All right, so I'm gonna get in here with the cord. Trying to throw in this SU and like, see, there's certain things like if you want good distance, like and stuff like that, you could really run one of these vert grips. Like you truthfully could. Let's see. I might run this full angled here on this thing. But I don't need burst fire or nothing like that. Let's see. Maybe I can throw in like the 36. You must have your high sensitivity higher than me because, man, you're super snappy using the controller. So I run a... I'll show you. What's not my controller tuning? So I run a 68 on my aim sensitivity, and then my actual other sensitivity down here, my infantry zoom, is a 30. It's actually very low. I'm out work in the morning. All right, Roma. Catch you later. Thanks for stopping through for a few. After my game last night running Chuck's flank. After my game last night running Chuck's flanks to the go-to. Yeah, I know what I'm doing. Yeah, I saw. Yeah, Bucky sent me that message at his I think it's his highest kill game. Using some of the way I flank on Hagenthal. AK-40, KTS, Scars, stay in my favorites list. Any recommendations? Ooh. Okay, so you like slower firing, kind of harder hitting, like precision-based guns. Honestly, you could realistically run the cord like what I'm running, because the cord is actually really quite good for a variety of scenarios. I actually love the cord in Season 3. The cord is actually like very good for distance, so bro had the LMG and he lit my ass up. Well, he likes it. He's got the Scar. Like, I mean, so like for ARs, you know what I'm saying? Like the cord to be really good. Also, okay, try using the B36, Sacred. Try use the B36. If you like the SOR, the L85 is another great option. It's kind of like a like I'm gonna call it like a less shitty version. I can't call the source shitty, but like, you know, it's just... That's fine. All right, well, looks like they're gonna be beating some ass out there on that side, so I'm gonna have to... I'm gonna switch out that optic. This is honestly really not ideal for them to be locking this down. This is really not ideal. All right, then I'm gonna have to push out far left. Where'd I get the jacket? I've had this for years. I don't even know, dude. I don't even know what to tell you. Probably in some Nebraska shop, eh? Let's get all the way out here. Ow. God damn. Dude, we're getting mortared by anybody and everybody over here. Yo, what up, Kamaj? Or Kamal, my bad. The cord's so good you don't need a grip. I say you do need a grip. Reason being is I just like the added benefit of the accuracy. I'm gonna go back to 30 fast and throw in like the rib stubby. No, actually, I'm gonna throw on this Canton stubby here. I might have to throw on that 1.7 as well. I need a bit of distance on these fellas. Here's the thing, I really don't mind. I really do not mind this map at all. What I need right now is just basically to stop getting absolutely demolished by... Is that, okay, that is guys there. Yeah, wait, what? That was an M250 that hit me like that? I was one-shotted. We need to get these mortar guys, bro. Yeah, this might be... I don't know how to play this map, actually. Oh, teammates are actually out here. Okay, hold up. Teammates are on that side. They might be getting kind of messed up, but they're on that side. If they're pushing that, we're good. I might have to also even switch over to assault. Hey, you're probably doing the Lord's work right now. I'll hit you the resupply. Want to just get some of these guys off of this? I am more accurate than you. I might not even legitimately have to flank. Dude, that's ridiculous. Hold up, we're just trying to get inside here and... Thank you, God. So many gremlin nerds here. I told you, I told you, bro, to play Black while using a DMR. So you don't need to use a DMR, but you definitely can. You definitely can. I think I did already here with that cord. I was in $1 million tournament. Use one weapon. What would it be? I guess it'd have to depend. Like, what's the tournament? But probably if I'm gonna have to sweat it out with an AR, or if I'm gonna have to sweat it out, I'd probably have to choose an AR. And it'd probably be the B36 purely because it's just like the jack of all trades, like pretty damn good at a lot of things. And so I could build it out in a, you know, probably a variety of ways if I needed to. Okay, I'm just trying, all I'm trying to do is just get some pop shots off and take people out that are up a little too close to where I want to be at. Yo, what?
Let's go.
All right, let's get down here. What's the build? I'll get you. Don't worry, Taco. You be asking for my builds all the damn time whenever you're in here. Is that an enemy beacon right there on the radar? I'm seeing that. Yo, what?
Let's move.
Ow. Yo, he's laying prone on the grass? Damn, no one's getting him? Yo, what up, Chris? Welcome back. My KD ratio is a 0.98 SMH. You'll listen, you'll get that thing up there. You just gotta make some good plays. You just gotta make some good plays on repeat. Learn from your mistakes, put yourself in an advantageous position, and you'll get that thing up. That sounds sus. Pause.
Grab what you can.
Man, they're posted up there up top. Oh no. No, I saw, and he's still there. The same guy is still prone. Yo, Cooper, what's good? Yeah, those damn, it's that damn shrubbery. Ow.
Let's go. Cover me.
We're tracking it outside the combat zone.
Wait, is that sniper is still here? Oh my god, you guys are oblivious. That's the same, that kid's killed me 3 times. 2 times. Nice. Huge. Absolutely huge. I don't know where the enemy team just kind of like evaporated to, but it seems like all we're getting hit with is mortars and snipers. Your KD's at 4.24 right now. I'm just trying to get my kills per minute up. It's probably a little bit harder to do having a high KD like that, you know. I say having a high KD and a high kill per minute is a little bit tough. got killed. Yeah, Bucky's KD has gone up quite significantly since he started being in the streams. Quite significantly. That is very true. He's been killing it. Come here. Ooh. There's someone over there. Who is this gremlin charging at me? Dude, this guy must... He avoided hit reg. He actually avoided some hit reg there. All right, oh, if I can spawn on this guy, that'll be super mega gas. Well, maybe.
Take what we can carry.
Attack support on the marked objective.
I'll try. No. I'll try. What's up, Colt? No worries, no worries. Colt, I think you got some nice entertainment out of my comments here a little bit earlier.
Take what you can carry.
Dude's accusing me, I think it's a cheating or a Cronus or whatever else like that. M277, 45 grip, 20 flash, extended barrel. Ooh. Hey, listen, if it's not using a suppressor, I'm most likely not going to use it. Dude, you got to have a suppressor on it. Yep, Unk, I am. I'm streaming vertically and horizontally. That's what I was telling you about. I'm using the ADEM multi-stream plugin. It allows me to go live vertically, which goes to the shorts feed, and live horizontally, which basically is, obviously the normal way. Some people prefer to watch it vertically, so I'm just kind of giving them the option, which is, fine. All fine and dandy. Dude, those mortars, whoever's the mortar on their team is pissing me off because he's actually, hitting a lot of those. I just make two separate events on the tube, and then it goes live. Lol. Laying prone. What a guy.
I'm fucking hit.
Thank you, gentlemen.
Hey, thank you.
And we only need to go and take A. I wouldn't mind if we actually let this game go on a bit longer. We still got 160 tickets. Damn. No other free kills. No other free kills. Yeah, there's always some clowns that want to call you out for using like a Cronus or something because they can't fathom somebody hitting some shots. It's unbelievable. Unbelievable. Gotta love it, though. Gotta love it when people just can't fathom. It's like, you know, or they want to accuse you of cheating somehow, some way. It's like, you know, Battlefield's got like the best anti-cheat out of like any first-person shooter right now. Like, it's kind of like really good. What's a Cronus? Cronus is like a device that you plug your controller into that goes into your console or to your PC, and it basically enhances your aim assist you get. Or they have scripts enabled on the device that basically controls the recoil of the gun for you. So it makes you shoot more of a laser. Then obviously you shoot more of a laser, you get better aim assist by like, I don't know exactly how it all works, but that's what it does. Cronus has been detectable for a while, I believe, on Battlefield. They started being able to detect it on COD. But those things, the amount of people that actually use Cronuses is unbelievable. Like, there's so many of those things that get sold. People use them for, let's say, like, people will use them for, like, NBA. They'll use them for, like, NBA 2K, and it'll basically be, like, a perfect shot. Like, they'll have, you know, Cronus stuff set up so you get perfect shots all the time on 2K. So people, you know, you never miss, or you miss a lot less. Thank you, Terrell, or Terrell. I'm not sure how you say your name, but I'm glad you like him. Oh wait, did I take off Blackwell? I did not take off Blackwell. I need to take off Blackwell. Yeah, Night Chronos. Some people, I mean, you can build laser beam builds, like you really can. It's not hard. Yeah, you know, I mean, same. It kills all the fun of basically playing the game, and I think it's more of a people want that instant gratification. They just want to be good. They don't actually want to get good, you know. So it's just one of them things. Okay, debating on running an SG this match. I might run my flashlight kind of build here. No, I'm not gonna run the flashlight on this thing. Well, but I am gonna throw on that OSA sight on this. And hold on, give me my charm. Where's my pineapple? Yeah, there it's. Hey, and that Colt. Well, people ain't gonna figure that out. People are not gonna figure it out that the lower the zoom you use, the easier it is to control the recoil. They just won't figure it out because they're idiots. People use a Cronus in Red Dead? What the hell do you use a Cronus in Red Dead for? What's like, how? Oh, you run into a few cheaters, but they're all like from Asian countries? That's shitty. Wow, my ping is a 29. I don't think I've ever seen a 29 ping before in this game. Damn, do I actually have to invest into one of these services to just be on my feet, just to be able to get better connections? Because being on like a 45 is for the birds. Yeah, I can definitely feel the difference. Haha. People cheat on everything. All right, people cheat. They'll cheat on anything. The TR7 with a 3 times. Who the hell uses? Oh, you picked that up? Yeah. See, that's someone that's clinically lost. Totally lost in the sauce. They saw that, hey, the TR7 has got a really good damage at range profile. I think I should be able to use it for that. And so they're trying to build it out with all their like vert grips and stuff like that. It's like, no, like you'll never get it to be good at range. Never was, never really will be. How did I run through that? Damn. Do you see DICE making Battlefield 6 substantially better before MW4 drops? You know, William, I'm not sure. I'm really not sure about that. Like, I substantially better. It's kind of more like a, what can you do? What can they do to make the game substantially better and get more people back on it? Like, you gotta drop a hell of an expansion probably for people to get back on this thing. No, Riley, what's good? I see all them emojis. That's kind of cracked. That's my fault. I've been enjoying the P90 a lot lately, going for the GRT Mastery. See, dude, the P90 is one of those guns for whatever reason. I don't know. Maybe me and the P90 don't mix. But I just can't seem to get in a rhythm anytime I use it. I just can't seem to get in a rhythm anytime I use the P90. I don't know what it is. Why do we not have A? Oh, okay, that's ours.
On your feet!
Oh, there's someone over there. Can't see him. And up top, apparently.
You're fine! Just a little banged up! Hey, stock up!
All right, y'all can cap this. I'm gonna go defend B. Actually, I'll stay here and get my points. Yeah, teammates might... Yeah, they needed a bit of a real shooter over here like me.
Take what you need!
Oh, hello there.
All right, rub some dirt on it!
You know what, Ziso? It is actually very fun. I actually included it in my top 5 loadouts because I was using it and I was like, damn, this shit's actually hitting. You know, I was like, I don't know if it got a bit of a stealth buff or whatever it was, but it's like, man, the whatchamacallit is, the MP7's really hitting quite nicely. I had to show it a bit of love.
Got a man down!
Let's keep moving, keep it moving. Don't hit my legs. Damn, I got no meds. Yeah, it's gonna be very similar. It'll be very similar. Cairo Bazaar is gonna be very similar to Grand Bazaar. 100%. Yo, Stavros. Or Stavros, thank you. It's good. Yeah, like they did Golmud. Yep, I think it's gonna be, yeah, very similar. I mean, Golmud's pretty similar. They're probably just they just updated it probably a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's probably about it. The extent of all that. You just update the map, make sure it fits within Battlefield 6, and After that, they're probably not doing a whole lot. Wait, what? No one's come down here? Well, if only I was assault, I'd get down and kill her beacon. Dude, this actually is making a very noticeable difference. The trial that I'm using for this like thing that helps my ping. Like, I'm not even sponsored or nothing. I'm just trying. It's like, I always say whenever I've played with Pip or whatever, I see his clips. I'm like, dog, you're literally the server. Like, being on an 8 ping, like the things you're doing are just things that don't physically happen in my game. And I'm not obviously on an 8 ping, but I will say being on a 30 or being on less than a 30 makes a large difference. I play on PC with a controller.
I'm okay. I'm okay.
Yeah, I mean, well, to be honest, Tyrese, even for the vast majority of Battlefield players, they, you know, I think the maps are like, they've been out for so long and they're not like, you know, I think they've been out for so long that they're basically new to everybody almost anyways. Like, you remember Grand Bazaar, but do you really remember Grand Bazaar? No. Like, no one actually remembers legitimately playing Grand Bazaar unless you went back and played it. Like, just recently. The game came out in 2011, you know? All right, let's get behind them here, I guess. If they're not going to be guarding their back, we don't even got to make a crazy flank. We just go right for it. That's totally my fault on making that dumbass play. I'm actually pissed at myself for that one. Colt, what I'd look for is go look at there. So there's, I've gotten ads for it before. There's a service called like Exit Lag, and it basically optimizes your connection. So I looked at that, and then I looked at the one that I'm just using a free trial for right now called No Ping, and basically optimize your connection to the server. So you can look those up and just kind of try them out and see if they work for you, but if they make a noticeable difference. But for me, being on anywhere from like a 30 to a 40, 35 to a 45, and that's like every lobby, 35 plus. And being that I haven't even been any higher than a 32 and I'm down to below a 30, like I don't remember the last time that happened. So I think it keeps the connection stable and quicker, which I'm all for.
You're fine. Just a little banged up.
We're tracking you outside the AO. Get back.
Hey, stock up.
Oh yeah, we're back in here. Oh man, he got me. My stepdad just got given a whole heap of PC games on CD-ROM, including Battlefield 1942. That's actually dope. That's cool. And we got the sector. Love to see that. Oh, what? Yeah, if you're playing at a high ping, you're definitely at a disadvantage in any multiplayer game. That's how it works. When they say people make the joke ping is king, they're not wrong. If you played, let's say from a 65, then you went down to an 8 or a 10, you'd genuinely feel like, wow, I'm playing a different video game. Like It is a very noticeable difference. Your shots reg way, way better on a low ping. Yeah, like I've told, you know, Pip obviously when we played that there's barrels that I can't run in the game because my bullet velocity, like I need it to be better to almost mask the fact that my ping is a lot worse than his. Like he can run some normal barrels, whereas like I don't want to give up that bullet velocity because I'm not going to be able to compete. You know? Oh, nice. And it doesn't matter if you're on console, by the way, for those like types of services, there are ones that do work just for console too, which is cool. Ow. What rank are you? Level like 333. Yeah, no, Kronos, I remember like a lot of stuff about the map, but like it's basically gonna be a brand new map. Oh, I just hit 333. Essentially gonna be a brand new map for majority of people out there, you know, which is good. I feel like I can be a little bit more aggro now. You can be actually like you can be more aggro too when you got a lower ping. Turning on DOCP helps allow your ping and packet loss by using RAM for what you paid for. What do you mean by DOCP? Is that like something you had to do in your BIOS? Yeah, exit lag, or there's one called no ping. The one I'm trying right now is called no ping. I think there's like a 24-hour free trial, and so I just decided to get it right before, you know, I started stream. And I was like, all right, if I'm gonna test it out, I'm gonna see if it's worth it, you know. And so far, it seems like it's been relatively worth. I mean, it seems like it's a good service. It's definitely made my connection smoother and my bullets reg better. Which I've had a lot of times where I've died around corners or seen some like stupid stuff, you know, and the SKS, that'd be a cool one. That'd be a cool DMR. I remember that from Battlefield 3. No one can see me. The fuck? Dude, if I could have gone to that corner, that'd been wicked. It's direct overclocking on the Asus motherboards works phenomenal. I might have to look into that because I might have an Asus motherboard in my computer. These are my gaming. I have two PCs. I run a dual PC setup. That's actually a nice little gremlin spot to be. Ow, there's the one guy down there. That got me. Oh, hold up, someone to pick me up. Freddy being assault trying to do this. What's good? I shoot. What up, Thunder? Welcome in, gentlemen. Damn. No money, Mitch. This is not Call of Duty. I do be playing and slipping and sliding around like it is, though, a little bit. And there we go, ladies and gentlemen. There we go. Yes, sir. Yeah, I know. I figured that's why you asked. Listen, I be playing this game at a very high level, and I do be moving. How many kills did I end up getting that game? I went 55 and 13. We'll take that. Can you use the DRS? Yeah, I can use the DRS. Put the W in the bag. Uh-huh. There's no way SMG should be winning long-range gunfights. No way up. Close to mid, yes. Long-range hell, no. That just happened to me. I don't know what to tell you. What SMG you just die by? Was it like the SCW-10 or something? Or maybe the PW5A3? PW5 can sometimes get people. Some fellas are kind of a little bit scared of that movement. You know, they think they see a little bit of movement happening and they think it's just Call of Duty. It's like, no, this is Battlefield. I'm just taking advantage of it. All right. Well, since we are on attack and I've got to back out, I'm going to go use the restroom here real quick. So we need some players to join up anyways. Uno momento. All right, well, we're back. Bucky always starts the conversation up as soon as I leave for a sec. Yo, Hank, appreciate you. LLTK, thank you. All right, we're gonna use, let's see, different gun. I think I was actually even contemplating using an SMG this game, but we might even go. I kind of want to run that NVO. Avoid Tic Tac out here on this far side. I think Season 3 is great. I like it a lot. You know what, buddy? I will go all the way around here. Damn. Oh, what is my ping this game? I'm checking 31. Okay. I just got my body shot. Ain't that something? Darth, your KD's taking a hit because the Death Star tracking properly. That's cooked. Well, you had a wonderful glitch there for a long time, so I think you probably got about as much use out of it as possible. Now you really got to get good. Yeah, I mean, they got A. Basically, no problem. I love when teammates run around with the defibs out like that, as it's like, oh, there's like no enemy danger nearby. You've been exposed. Gotta get your kills up. Yeah, I do have a baby Yoda thing in the background. Yep, little Grogu. Yo, Chuck, what's up, dude? I'm doing good. How are you doing, Chuck? Oh, my fault, my fault. Wish you could play in West Coast servers. What's good about West Coast servers? We actually took the sector. All right, bet. Come here, gentlemen. I was shooting first. Yo, what up, Jocelyn? You've been killed by defibs like 5 times the last few days? Oh, that's cooked. That is kind of cooked. I've been defib killed a couple times. Not as much the last few days, but it's gotten me. Oh, so gotta check. I forgot. Can I still record here? Or... Whoops. Well, oh, barely. What gun am I using? I'm using the NVO 228E. Nope. Okay. Stream's lagging. Gotta get some of my stream settings optimized for streaming and recording. Need to go ahead and mess with that a little bit later.
Be advised you are leaving the combat area.
Ah. That's where they were spawning from. Did I get hit with the defibs?
We have taken the sector. Enemy forces are retreating.
I might have legitimately got hit some of the defibs. Wait, there's a guy that went 23 and 17 running around defibs? That's actually kind of cracked.
Thanks.
Like, actually, that's kind of like goated. Damn, we just got straight up in here. Love getting that initial rush. There we go. We're just gonna hold the angle because we can cap from up here. Ow. It's more active than the East Coast servers lately. I don't think so. I think it just. I mean, what are you playing at like some random ass hour? Like, because I play in the Midwest. I'm Midwest servers, and I guarantee you there's not more of a concentration of people here in the Midwest versus East Coast or West Coast. And my servers are always fine. Okay, they are down there, but... Oh, I thought they were going to be looking down the hallway, man. I thought I was going to be able to get over there for a sec. I don't really watch a ton of shows, Taco. Current KDR is a 3.12, I think. I should have left those guys. I thought my tank, being that my tank was there, I was going to be able to get him, but guess not. Just got back from scuba diving. Donna, where the hell are you at? Maybe you were out scuba diving.
Objective Alpha is under control.
Yeah, somewhere tropical or something, like on vacation. Hitting the scuba.
Command sweep for remaining targets.
Come here, King. We can see you. You're highlighted red. Mine's like 1.24. Nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that at all. Yeah, the major thing is that it is positive, right? Damn, he got me. My fault. Chuck's thumb's got a Cronus installed via surgery. Yeah,
See ya.
that's the first time those guys talked all
Yep.
game. All right, Tic Tac. You have a great spot. Oh, that's right. You're in Australia. That's right. Ah, I'm jealous. Yeah, I'm in the Midwest, landlocked, and there ain't no blue water around for miles. For many, many miles. Well, Colt, you started playing like booty butt cheeks. That's what happened. It's either that or you had too many bot kills, and that was impacting your KD in a positive way, and they finally got you. I love that fast mag reload. Sometimes it's just still stupid slow. Sorry, I'm not getting back there for that. What the fuck? Why is there like 3 dudes right here? I was not expecting there to be that many guys right in that area. Yeah, I love the ROM 1.75. I think that one's phenomenal. I also love the BF2M, the 2.5 times. I think that's a rather elite optic. Damn, I wanted to get a good flank on here. Not going to complain about a victory, but want to get another flank. In the Midwest too, but I live like 10 minutes away from Lake Michigan. Ayo! Wait, Donna! Gifted 5! Holy moly! Yo, Donna, thank you so much. You're an absolute gem. I really appreciate you. Thank you for gifting the members to the channel. You are very much so appreciated. Oh, I just realized. Why did no one tell me about this? That I didn't have this on the page. Why did no one tell me that? Why did no one tell me that? Donna, I apologize. Hold up. I will, just so it goes through on the stream, I will replay that noti. Let me see if I can replay that. I don't know. It's not replaying. There we go. It works. All right. Hopefully it doesn't trigger 2 times. I did click the button 2 times. Oh, shit. It is. All right. I guess I got to learn my lesson on that one. Thank you so much, Donna. What mode is TDM? Where can I find it? New to Battlefield 6? Well, it should just be in your general page. There is a TDM, like a team deathmatch, right? If you are new to Battlefield 6, I would highly recommend you go play some of the actual like real Battlefield modes, like Breakthrough and Conquest and stuff like that. Those will be like really good for you to get like get adapted or, you know, get acclimated. That's the word I'm looking for. Acclimated to the game. That would be that'd be my recommendation. I might hold up. I might run that P90. We were talking about that P90 and I low-key want to run it. Let's see, lightweight. What do I got? Mag catch. You don't need a buffer on this thing. That's ridiculous. Finally got a good game, 36-17. Not too shabby. Yeah, Colt, I was just thinking, I was like, you know what? You were telling me about that P90. I was like, I'll give it a go. God damn! Holy shit. Bro has clearly got that going straight through the TV like that.
Hey, stock up! You're fine! Just a little...
Yeah, bro is straight up playing on the big screen TV, and that he's got that coming through the surround sound system straight in the living room. Get rid of that real quick. Oh. Yo, Tyler, what's good, brother? Welcome in. Tyler, it's kind of funny. Every time I do a vertical stream or I have one of those going, that seems to be where you end up like going is to the between the two of the streams. It's always to the vertical. Oh, my bad, Bucky. I didn't even see that about when you came to the stream. Someone should have reminded you. Could have spammed me. I don't really care, but all good. We got chat on stream now. We good. I always have to, I don't have two separate scenes for recording and for streaming, so I just turn stuff off. All right, well, okay, well, bullets worked to a degree. You be back and forth, okay. Let's see if I can, if Mr. Event Horizon here. You know what? I'm gonna run a little bit of assault here. Oh, actually, well, he's kind of being assault, so that's actually not bad. We'll take that. Didn't see that guy, Mr. Lieutenant Bone. You know what? Do I need lightweight rounds or do I need... No, I don't even got nothing. If I can throw in... Actually, I just throw in penetration rounds. Wait, but then I have an extra 5 points left over. So what I realistically should do is probably throw on the CQB suppressor. I gotta heal, I gotta heal. Oh, actually, quick idea. Damn. Yeah, maybe that noob tube really just foiled my plans. I might be able to run... I could probably run the DRS in the next area, but I'm not going to run it right now. It's just not advantageous. The situations I'm in here are just not DRS friendly. Like here, like I can put away the P90 to go run the DRS. Like on support, we can go slap this bad boy on there. Because this will be infinitely better for some of the distance in the second area than the P90. And see you guys. Well then. Love getting that flank. And there's another guy right there. Hold up, hold up. Let me put the DRS on assault. Just so we'll run it basically like an AR. Man, if I can get back down there, that'd be sick. Oh, my teammate actually might be down there, low-key. Yo, Glockenese. Stay up, stay up, stay up. Don't be doing something stupid. Don't do something stupid. Okay, he's actually doing something kind of stupid. All right, he played that like a moron. Been a lot of guys out there. Damn. So whenever Lieutenant Bowen's related to Lieutenant Dan, I'd say that's a throwback right there. Now, what can I do?
Hostiles have secured Alpha.
Oh, I saw him. Barely. I might try to get just a beacon down there, like underneath. I still ultimately want to clear this out. Golly. Me when I try to jump over something and then I end up... Wait, what? What was that nade? Where was it at? Teammates, one of y'all gotta be able to get us in the corner here, right? Assault's my go-to class when running the Cord. Me too. I mean, I run, obviously, I run Assault and Support basically as my go-tos. I did figure out you can get a wicked flank over here. Just Hopefully that ruins someone's day over there. All right, I want y'all to check this out. You can, oh, Glockenese might know the method.
You're leaving the AO. Return to combat.
He knows the method.
We're tracking you outside the AO. Get back.
He might be having that thing go through the living room TV, but he knows the routes. No, man, oh man. I think the DRS is the best gun in the game overall. Things nasty. It is really nasty. Truthfully. Yeah, that was definitely indeed someone back there. Rip.
I need a medic!
Thank you, teammates. Appreciate you. Okay. Oh, he's posted up there. Wow. Oh, he's probably got like a 4 times on that thing, or a thermal. I think that's actually the thermal he's got on that. All right, no more DRS for right now.
Support the marked objective.
I gotta be a little bit more aggro, so I'm thinking M4 here for the moment. Oh, I didn't realize we didn't get them off those headies yet. The GRX here. Wait, are you talking about the GERT? You saying the GRT? Hey, that's what you're trying to say is your tryhard gun? Or the DRS? Like, what are you saying is your tryhard gun? Just want to sauce that there. Get a little rubble. Oh. Well, gentlemen. Ain't that some shit? Crashed my PC. Battlefield 6 has crasheth my gaming computer. All good. We'll load it back up. Oh, remind me in 3. What? It is what it is. Chuck, do you strafe in gunfights, or do you just shoot without moving, staying stationary? I do both. It just depends. It really just depends. Hold up, I'll show you guys what I was just using. This thing, I'm not sponsored by this, just letting y'all know. But if it actually loads up, I might even have to restart my computer for it to actually work. We'll see. But this, I'm just using the free trial for, and it was making my connection actually a decent bit better. Hold up. So you don't be spying my email here real quick. Let's see. Oh, vertical intermission. Wow, I got this. Damn, that's full face cam. Let me just log in here real fast for that. Okay, skip. All right, let me show y'all this now. All right, so you can technically boost your stuff like this, but if I go like, I'll choose like Battlefield 6, and for me the best server is Chicago. So it optimizes my game, and it says the server ping is like 22 on Chicago. And if I go to Dallas, it'll be like 23. So apparently best server is the Chicago server, being that I'm in Omaha, Nebraska. So I basically just go to optimize game here, and then you just kind of let it do its thing. And then it just kind of does its thing. Let me make sure also that my controller is still overclocked. Yes. All. Okay, it's still overclocked. All right, we're good. QPZ is definitely good. If they have something like that for console, I'm definitely doing it. Yeah, I believe, if I'm not mistaken, no ping or exit lag, like either one, like one of the two, actually has the ability for you to do it on console. Because all it's doing, it's not like it's going into your PC BIOS and stuff like that. It's just your connection, like going. It's just optimizing your shit through your router. So. Well, I guess I mean, I don't mind still playing Hagenthal, but I can uncheck mark that just because I haven't played some of these other maps yet. Like Liberation, Manhattan, Mirac, Sobek, so on and so forth. So I don't even really feel like playing Contaminated that much. Also, my graphics. Okay. I have been on DLSS 4.5. I almost want to switch back to 4 and see what it ends up looking like or feeling like in game, because I know I get more frames on 4, but it might be less smooth, so I might just switch back. We'll see. We'll see. I like the smoothness of DLS 4.5. I'm on defense too, which I'm not playing. Bump bump. Chuck, autograph worth millions, dude. If only I could autograph something and it was worth millions. If I could do that, I would sell it in a heartbeat, and I'd be a multi-millionaire. If only. A Mirac Valley breakthrough. I'll take this. 4.5 just looks strange to you, really? Really? Never has looked strange to me. You know what? RPK 74M might actually not be that bad, but you know what? Let's go with the we'll go with the SOR for this game. Are we gonna venture into merch on it? You know what? I've thought about that, Bucky. I don't know. I want the. I think for me, the thing has always been I just want my channel to be in a better spot before I worry about merch and stuff like that. I gotta change my audio setting here after next time I die. Oh my goodness, hold up. My one audio setting's off. It's gotta be the pro voice. There we go. I'm using a 5090 and 4.0 is still better. For me, at least on a 3080 Ti, it just, I don't know. It looks, 4.5 looks, I think, maybe a little bit better, a little bit smoother. But this is still good for now. Here, I might even, I'm on 4.0 right now, so we'll see how it plays. I like the smoothness. Everything's feeling fine at the moment, so if this stays feeling smooth and I get all my frames that I want, then I'll stick with it. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. It's kind of my motto, but there also are a lot of things. I like optimizing. I like just trying things out. Oh, he actually was able to look down there. The real Lim Shady. That's a good name. If you did merch, I'd say you go through fourth wall. Wait, what is that? What do you mean I go through the fourth wall with merch? What are we talking about? I don't even know. And to be honest, I don't even know what I would do for that. I have to create some great designs. I'd have to think about all of that. I don't want it to be some bullshit. I've been trying to work with the RPK-74, but like you said about the P90, I just can't get into the rhythm with it. Yeah, the P90 just, I don't know. I like it, but it also just doesn't feel mobile enough, and it doesn't seem to hit good enough. You playing a 3060?
We are moving on objective Alpha.
Definitely closer to that upgrade time for both of us here. That's for sure. I was like, I'm gonna get shot from the left, get shot from up top right. I'm cooked. What am I running here on this? Oh, I got the rail cover. Okay. Am I running the... I am running the barrel that's got better precision on it. Okay, so... Let's see. Maybe I want to go to the one that's got a little bit less precision. I can go for the 30 fast. Also, I could then go now for a violet laser. Make myself a little faster. Still get some accuracy. Ain't that some shit? Bro was literally right next to me in the tubes. Why does a fast mag on the SOR still not feel that fast? Okay, we're beating some ass. Yeah, we're putting in some good work with this now. I'm sorry, but I don't need to rush down in there. Like, I'm not gonna go do it. Here, take some ammo and stuff, brother man. Like, I'm not rushing down in there. You love me a good hat and sweater? Noted. Noted, noted, noted. And when I do it, it's not like an if, when there'll be something actually dope. Like I want it to actually be something that you can wear and not feel like a dweeb wearing because it's like super nerdy, you know?
Hey, stock up!
Need some heals. SOR hitting. Okay, didn't work. Damn, I just barrel rolled backwards. Somersaulted backwards. Rip. Oh, fourth wall is an all-in-one e-commerce platform? Okay. Oh, literally I had no idea. I thought you were saying I was going to enter through the fourth wall, and I'm like, dude, what the, like, what does that mean for that? And we took that.
Enemy sector has been captured.
Well, he had an SCW-10. That makes sense.
Take out any remaining hostiles.
Yeah, I do have the roll effect turned on. Yep.
I need a fucking medic!
All right, well, I guess I'm not getting picked up. That'd have been sweet. Whatever. Fuck it, we ball.
Target the objectives and finish this. Objective marked. We need you supporting the attack.
I couldn't even tell who was over there. Ooh. Do we trade? Yeah, I think we traded. Wow. You got to play with Pancho Villa? Who's that? What's my best gun? Probably my best gun? Probably the B-36 or Cord rate at the moment, to be honest. Liking both of those quite a bit. B-36 been standing the test of time for me, but the Cord has definitely made its comeback here in this season. All right, let's go all the way around left. Let's not. This is not just keep pushing up and doing bad plays. But having a tank over there obviously is like super mega no bueno. And having him right there obviously was worse.
God damn it!
I know bro wants to hit that res on me. Oh, he was gonna. He was gonna try. No shots on him.
Take what you need!
Denali was good.
Hey, stock up!
I'm the only fella on this. I'm off. See y'all later.
You're fine! Just a little banged up!
Ouch. Ouch. Did she give the full auto M16 a try? No, I like it. I like the full auto M16 quite a bit. I can definitely give it a try, but it's just not necessarily that great for this map in particular. Wow, defending with the CZ on Mirak Valley. Crazy work.
Attack support needed on the marked objective.
I will spawn there, and I will get out left side. That is indeed the move. Yo.
Right, keep this up and the fight is ours. Get it done.
Yeah, I gotta get that out of here. I saw him on the radar. I was like, dude, please don't have that tank come over here for me. Yo, nuclear pasta, stop. I got domed. Yo, Scat! Oh my God! Welcome to the streams. You've been not able to catch him for a long time. Glad you're here. It's definitely, yeah. The M16's like it's like a version of the DRS. Hey, that's what I think of it as. Nice. He just hit all the shots on. He just hit that shot on me after getting dinged for so much. But lobby's been treating me good. Lobby's been treating me actually pretty damn good. Can't complain a whole lot. We're swarming this. I might as well go get on here and get some free points. And that is all she wrote for that. Snipers need to have more flinch. I would not mind that. Honestly, Tasty, I would not mind that if they did have a little bit more flinch on them. To be 100%. Yeah, Scat, I'm glad you're back in here, man. It's been too long. Scar's level, or Sorv level 57. Not too shabby. All right, well, let's see what map we get next. Hopefully something good. Fingers crossed, fingers crossed. Liberation Peak, that's not a bad one. Honestly, I could get away with using an M16 on Liberation Peak. Scar, sword, tomato, tomato. Yep, I know. Ooh, and it's attack. All right. Oh, I didn't see how many kills I got, Bucky. I'm sorry. I didn't even look. My bad. Or, you know, I've not used the AK-4D. I was just talking about the M16, so maybe I do run it here on this fully automatic. The question is just like, what do I end up running? Like, I could run the folding vertical, right? This is the better. No, this is okay. We'll try it out. The iron sight is sweet, yes, but I just don't prefer to run iron sights in this game. Jumps and spots, tips and tricks right here, gentlemen. All right, fuck that guy. Well, I guess we'll spawn on a baked potato. No, I got my tank out here. Oh, wait, I'm support. I was about to just whip out a noob tube. Was I not assault? Yo, Chuck, I was interested in how IW wanted to make a more slow and smart playing COD MW2. Wanted to hear your take on that. Yeah, they're idiots. They are legitimate idiots for that. That's my take on it. And they were too stubborn to acknowledge that they had any wrongdoing during that time period. What the fuck? Who did I all hit? 3 hit markers and 4 dudes right there. Dude, that is unbelievable. Oh, and I spawned into that. That's criminal. That is criminal. It's got like, yeah, 30 and a half like hit markers. Like, Christ almighty. They stealth nerf me on the fly, guys? Like, I think they're trying.
I got you. Objective Alpha neutralized.
Damn, I'm not having a whole lot of luck this game. First sector taken. Sometimes it'd be like that, where you just don't be doing shit. First sector. You had 126 and 23 game on Hagenthal just right before you joined the live stream. Dude, that's what's up. That's a wicked good game. That'll get you feeling like him. With a P90 as well. Hey, I don't know how you did that.
All call signs. Take the sector. Keep pushing our attack.
They reduced the splash damage and all explosives. I know they reduced some of it, but it's like my noob tubes were hitting like a day and a half ago.
Attack support needed on the marked objective.
I think that definitely takes the cake for the most hit markers I've ever gotten with the noob tube. 3 separate noob tubes, no kills, only hit markers. Wait, an MP5 over there. That's crazy. How's the bloom in this game? Or still ask, or what's the word? Bloom in this game's really not bad now. I know when's the last time you played it, Freddy, but it's really not bad. Obviously, you just can't full auto everything. But I think the bloom is perfectly fine. It's in a very acceptable spot. Dude, I don't want to hear your kid.
Hostiles now hold objective Alpha.
All right, let me place this down here.
The enemy has secured Bravo.
I don't know who was just shooting at me there, but M16 gotta help me put some work in. Got him again.
Objective Alpha neutralized.
There are guys down there. Ahaha. right, guys. I'm in some serious need of ammo. Actually, that's fine. That is fine. I'm bleeding right out because I'm not going to get any ammo. On release-ish, I remember it was really bad and put me off. No, it's, I mean, obviously it's not COD, right? I mean, if you're maintaining COD in Apex, you're maining COD in Apex, that makes sense. You're used to no bloom, just recoil. This actually, this still has bloom. Like, you know, you're not lasering everything, but with accurate fire, like, you can judge by, I guess, how I'm playing the game, but I hit a lot of my shots. 50 round mag run and support. Hell yeah. Isn't it now the same team that made MW1 and 4? So obviously there's still people that work at IW that, you know, made MW 2019 and MW2, but it's not like the one of the main things that you got to look at is the leadership that was in charge. A lot of those guys are not really in direct power. Like the studio heads are different that are making MW4 as opposed to what made MW2, and the decisions are totally different as a result in a very good way. It's like you got young dudes who play the game, know what's up, understand why people didn't like MW2. You're not, you know, you don't have all these guys that are stuck in their way and not receptive to feedback, though you had previously, because they thought they could do no wrong, you know. Or that they thought they had their vision of the game, and it's like, all right, well, your vision of the game sucks, you know. Yo, I just got like pop shotted, quick scoped. What? MW4 shouldn't blow. If you've been looking at any of the stuff like from the Into the Ward series, you know, the behind the scenes or the trailers, anything else like that, like, you'll be able to see that they're cooking. They're cooking. Yeah, Mark Grigsby, a voice actor in COD 4. He's on the game, right? They got all the right people in the game, whether it be from voice actors or actual other people. Like, lots of great devs and people actually working on it. Also, you can tell a game's gonna be good when they take a picture, you know, at the studio and it doesn't look like a DEI event. Is the SVK good in RedSec? Popeye, honestly, I do not know. I do not know. Sector taken, yes sir. Liking this M16 build, obviously, which is a little bit more accurate, but when you're running it full auto like this, it's probably about as good as you're gonna get for full auto accuracy. Can't wait for War Dogs. War Dogs looks cool. War Dogs does look actually pretty damn cool. I got a little bit lucky right there. Popped off the last two matches, 42 and 17 with the Gert. Love to see it. Thank you, Slide. I mean, Slide, I move like a COD player in this game because I'm truthfully I've been a COD player for years, even more so than a Battlefield player. So I'd be doing the little COD movement and shit like that. We're gonna have to probably play this a little bit different. Yeah, I'm gonna have to get out of here. Are you about to be... Oh, I thought he was about to be a free kill. Lovely. Neutralized now. I'm gonna get down in here. Nice. Hopefully we blow their tank up. Where's that ammo? Give me this. I need this in a major way. I'm the opposite. I'm always a Battlefield player. Like, I played both. Like, I've played both since 2008. But I definitely played a lot more COD. Like, by a long shot. Oh, actually, you know what? Hold on. I'm going to sit on this just so I can get my beacon. This is my favorite Battlefield? No, nowhere close. Damn. My favorite Battlefield's Bad Company 2. I used the voice of Sergeant Griggs in the original MW. Okay, that's what's up. See, the original COD 4 Modern Warfare goes a little bit past me. Like, I started playing Battlefield probably in that time period, and then I got to Call of Duty, like, be able to own a copy a little bit after that. My first COD was technically to be able to own was MW2 2009. I'd played COD previously, just played, was never able to own the game. We'll sauce it down right there. Not a crazy spot, but it'll be good enough for now. Ouch. I feel like I was marked. Battlefield 4 is not a game I played a whole lot of. People always talk about that game, and it's like, I don't know. I just didn't like it when it came out, so I didn't give it a whole lot of second chance. Victory's imminent. Are you telling me we're about to already cap this, though? I mean, kinda, yeah. No, we had a shoddy. Damn.
Fuck! Need a medic!
We got double tanks coming up. Thoughts on Battlefield 1? I liked it. I think the World Wars are a very interesting time era. So I like Battlefield 1 and 5. I didn't play them a hell of a lot. I'm gonna keep it a stack though. I do need to go back and probably play them a little bit. Ooh. What did I end up going that game? 46 and 18? Not too shabby. Yeah, that COD reload habit. Yeah. I mean, yeah. That I definitely do. That I 110% do. What's your KD? I just joined. KD's like a 3.12. Let's see what we got. No, I'm not playing Liberation again. Let's see. Did I increase my KD at all this for my season 3 KD so far this stream? Let's see. Did it go up? Did it go down? So 3.13 actually. And oh, it's up. 0.1, 0.01. Went from 3.10 to a 3.11. So not too bad. All right, take off Liberation. Give me a Sobek. Battlefield 5 is good. It's a good game. Yep. Yeah, vinyl or yeah. Vinyl? I don't. Okay, Vinylish Records. I have Astro A40s. It's got the Mixamp DAC, which does plug into my computer, so I do run it like that. I don't have the whole like Astro whatever like command center. I don't have any of that type of stuff. I just be rocking the actual, just the straight up Astros, and then those connect into my Go XLR, and my Go XLR ends up that is what basically gets me the audio for both computers. Nice, looks good. I'm just at 3KD, only level 200 though. Yeah, nothing wrong with that. I mean, 3KD is solid, means you're making good decisions. I know my KD could definitely be higher. It definitely could be higher. But I think one thing I've dealt with for so long was just like shitty connection and dying around walls and corners and not having bullets reg and all these different gunfights. I will be interested to see that if I continue to use one of these like services that helps my ping, how much that improves my overall gameplay. Because that could be a very big thing. You know, when you have a bad ping or your shots just ain't regging, it's like it doesn't matter how good internet you got. Like I have 1,000 up, 1,000 down. You know, I'm fiber wired, but I'm not. The closest server to me is Chicago, and I'm in Omaha, Nebraska. So like that's like, you know, 8 hours plus away. And then I got one in Dallas, which is probably arguably farther. COD has servers that are better. Like they're closer, so my ping is a lot better on COD. Yo, Nicotes, what's good? Yeah, no problem, Vinylish. Yeah, I'd say you definitely do not need to have an Astro command center, any of that type of stuff. And Mixamp itself, like I don't set any of that type of stuff up. Let's see. Let's maybe run my trusty B36. We got the buffer, hand stop, heavy. Wait, hold up. I want a little bit more mobility on this joint. If I run the 30 fast, then I'll just put on the light and suppressor for this. That's what I'll put on. Slow down my playstyle a bit, stop sprinting everywhere, gun is always up, trying to be cautious, I'm still playing OBJs. Yeah, I mean, that's huge. That is something that I have had to do more, where it's like not sprint absolutely everywhere, because I will get myself in a lot of bad situations. What's up, Jazz? And Slide, like I do 100%. Like ping is truly king in an online first-person shooter. You know, everything's reaction based. Truly does matter a lot.
All right, Chuck, let's do this shit, man. Lead us to the promised land.
Oh,
I got some tank busters with me.
all right, Rhino. I don't know if he's in the stream at all, but all right, what's up? We'll run this shit up.
Got a pretty experienced squad over here. Let's do it.
All call signs. We need to push the enemy back and secure the site. First sector is clear for attack. Let's go.
If we got some tank busters, that means they're gonna be going nuts on the anti-tank stuff. So we should be in for a good game.
We need attack support on the marked objective.
I'm just gonna get over here since he saw me. And I'll get these guys up if they go down. They're gonna be absolute units. I mean, I'll just get them up anyways, but get back up, King. We need you in the fight.
Like us behind. Go, Chuck.
I like these guys in my squad. Oof. Damn, I got hit with the noob tube. Hold up. He might got me. Someone's gonna get me. What kind of servers are we talking about for lower pain? Any tips? Oh, lower ping, you mean? I'm just talking about, like, Tyler. So there's this service. There's services that
Grenade as soon as I get up.
allow you to basically optimize your connection for lower ping. That's mainly what I'm talking about. I'm using one right now. I just got a free trial, just trying to see if it was any bit useful.
Fuck you. Motherfuckers.
Objective Alpha has been lost.
I'll spawn back on Hollow.
I'm loving being able to be aggressive with this B-36. Got a wicked clip down here just the other day with the L110. Kind of put on a clinic over here. Oh, he was in the corner still. Wow. No, Chris, I don't really have a lot of tips for lower ping besides you're gonna have to use one of those types of services. There's not really a way to improve it a whole lot unless you know, obviously go from bad internet to good internet and you're close to a server anyways. This is making the shit hit like a truck. Oh, my fault. My aim was shaky. Yeah, I've heard about that slide. Ooh. I love physics like that. Come on. I want the heals, not the ground. Aha ha. Nope, not today.
Fuck him.
I'm actually putting on a legitimate clinic this game. Hold up. We keep it moving. Lord have mercy, I even ran out of ammo. Scat, you could definitely even get a better ping, dude. If you live in Fort Worth, there's servers in Dallas. You should be getting like way better. 20 to 30 is great, but you could probably be sub like 10. Picked them up, but I died. No worries, no worries. Their equipment is super expensive, but it's worth optimizing for your gaming setup. See, the service I'm talking about is like $4 a month. So it's like I'd much rather, I'm not gonna pay for somebody to optimize all that type of stuff. Like if I'm a competitive gamer, okay, but I'm not. Thank you, Holla. Appreciate you. Okay, there are guys.
Thanks, buddy.
Hey, shotgun!
And they're, I think, kind of clustered up heavy up in that area. No, I should have jumped on him. I should have jumped. It was originally for security reasons, then gaming stuff is a bonus. Oh, that's dope. That is dope. That's actually, that's a cool service then.
On your feet! Let's move!
Oop. I'm kind of in a little bit of a gremlin spot, I will not lie. Damn, he actually, well, that was probably the one area I should have been looking, was down there. But didn't end up doing that. Where's this guy's beacon at? It's like, I can't even tell. I mean, damn, that's close.
You're a lifesaver!
Yes, sir.
Take what you need!
Holy shit, guys. Man, I'm putting on a clinic this game. I'm gonna wait, see if I can get a res. Thank you, Goyo. Damn. Thank you, gentlemen, thank you. No, why? Well, he's got a B-36. I mean, I understand why I died. Didn't realize how bad my stick drift is, so I started remapping my controls. Yeah, stick drift can get pretty bad when you don't realize it. There's like there's actually now this one service where you can kind of technically get rid of a bit of stick drift, even if you have regular sticks. I had to look more into it. My buddy made a video on it. Yeah, you can see, yeah, the B-36, you can see why I'd, like, if I was going to sweat it out in, like, a tournament, you know, depending on the tournament, I want to go for something like this. Well, up top, down below. What am I? I'm 52-8 right now. Let's see if Holla... No. What? Actually, I'm out of that.
Be advised, you are exiting the combat zone.
Don't know what I'm shooting at, but he's up there somewhere.
Be advised, you are exiting.
All right, now I'm gonna try and make that push. Ooh. Hey, bro, have fun. That's all you. That's all you. What the fuck? Like, how am I still alive? Get back up. Get back up. Teammates, get all. Oh no! Rip. You have an amazing SG build I could try? Yep. I do. I can show you after. I will spawn this guy. Spawn on Rhino.
Get back to your team.
Objective Bravo captured by hostiles.
On your feet! Let's move!
Okay, there's dudes over there. A lot of dudes.
Thanks, brother.
Man. Ah, he was looking that way. You dropped 112 my SGX? God damn. Man, everyone's dropping some heaters with my builds. Scat dropped, I think it was like 123 or 126. He dropped 112.
We need to rally defense for the marked objective.
Take what you need.
Damn, I was gonna try and sit inside my bag there for a sec. 3 KD good? I mean, that's what I got. So I'd venture to say yes. It's good if you're like actually moving, you know, I'm playing the video game. If you're sitting back sniping, I don't really count that. Or if you sit in a vehicle.
Be advised, our numbers have taken a hit.
Hey, what up, Taco? Glad you're back. Yeah, so if you're camping your nuts off with a, you know, I don't think that's good to have a 3. If you're actually moving around, like getting in the mix, like, I think that's solid.
You're leaving the AO. Return to combat.
That puts you as a top tier player. Oh, the tank got me from there. Wow. Did 121 in the Little Bird? God, now you're one of them pilots, one of them annoying pilots. Okay, so they're gonna be here. We're gonna look. Okay, we don't. Yeah, where's the anti-tank help, eh? Yes, sir. Hey, exactly what Scat says. Hit the like button, everything like that. It does very much so help the stream grow. The longer y'all watch, the more engagements we get, the more it helps me.
To combat. We're tracking you outside the AO. Get back.
That guy's been like, he's really been getting me. Yo, he just swapped out for my B-36.
Be advised, move to attack
Hey Chuck, do you like support or assault better? I think it depends on the map for me, to be honest. Certain maps and engagements where I like want to be assault, certain ones where I want to be support. This is obviously not a very prime situation to be in here.
Objective Alpha is under our control.
Oh man, they got me. Think the guy's watching me? Are you talking about the dude that picked up my B-36? Maybe. Maybe not. I've also probably just killed him a good amount of times, so he probably decided to pick it up. This guy's gonna get cooked here. You know what? I actually might have been able to make it around that side. That was a good run, I know. Let's see. Oh, they got another tank, dude. He's going right down there. I'm gonna try and spawn him again. That was worth it. That was worth the try. That was worth the try. That's probably not a good spot to be though anymore. It sucks that we're losing A. We got to get back and control this. Didn't hear him at all. What's my favorite LMG? Probably the DRS would be my favorite because I'll use that the most. Oh, man. Oh, I thought he was going to run out of ammo. Thanks for being so nice to answer my questions. One of my favorite creators. Appreciate you, man. And yeah, no problem. I answer any question, you know, for anybody. I don't believe in, you know, telling people to screw off or whatever, depending on the question. Like, I don't... What? Oh, bro's laying prone down there. You dropped 103 with that synthetic ammo build? You talking about was it my B-36 build? Because I did make one of those. Wait, you can get up there? Oh. I've never seen that before. How is this guy still here? Now, how did I just do this? And I really can't move a lot from here. That... Yo, I backwards mantle that stupid ass little... Man, that pisses me off. Tyler, I appreciate you, bro. I'm trying to be him every day. Hold up, hold up. We can... Yep. Here, take ammo, bro. We need to get on this point and sit on it. Wait, they have a guy way up there on the hill. How out of all things is there a dude right there in the middle of that point? Should I eat another meal or cut food for the rest of the day? No, you should just have another meal. Fuck it. What kind of dog shit beacon placement was that? Dude, we had it. We had it. We had it. We could have done some serious work. All right. I had 58 when I've looked last. I'm guessing I got like 80 at least. 94. 94 and 26. Looks like squad mates were pretty good. 52 and 6, 45 and 12. And then I got 94. Well then, that was actually a pretty damn good game. Yes, sir, we'll take that any day of the week. GG's to those guys. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, it is about that time. Is that time? Oh, it's about that time for me to get out for tonight. Thank y'all for hanging out with me. I'm going to go ahead and try and get some recording done. Get a little bit of food in me because you know I'm getting a little hungry, and then we're gonna get some short form and stuff done as well. Thank y'all so much for hanging out. I appreciate you. You guys are awesome. Super wonderful. Donna, shout out to you again for the gifted members today. Super thankful for you. But hope you guys have a great rest of your night, afternoon, evening, whatever time may be. And with that being said, I shall see you guys all here in a future video, stream, short form, and thank you guys. All right, peace everybody. Have a good one.